Good day to everybody. Today we're going to be reading Froggy Goes to Bed. This is written by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Remkiewicz. This is an AR book. It is a 2.0's worth 0.5 points. So those of you who are taking an AR test, you can take a test on this one. Froggy Goes to Bed. It was late. Froggy was too pooped to pop. He'd been playing hard at Max's all day long. Froggy, called his mother. What? It's time for bed. No, cried Froggy. I'm not tired. Why don't you take a nice bath, she said. We'll make it a bubble bath. Okay, said Froggy, but first I have to find my boat. Flop, flop, flop. Some of you taking a bath? Some of you take a bubble bath? He looked in the fridge, and nope. He looked underneath the sink. Not here. He looked in the laundry bin. I found it. He found his little boat. And he took a bath. Splash, splash, splash. Some of you have toys that you play in when you take a bath. You have a bunch of toys you play with. Raise your hand if you take a bubble bath. Raise your hand if you have toys and you play in there while you take a bath. Now it's time to put your pajamas on, said his mother, and she wrapped him all cozy warm in a towel. Okay, said Froggy, but first I have to find them. Flop, flop, flop. What does he have to find? Do you remember what Mom said she has to put on him? She has to put on the pajamas. He looked on the floor. Nope. He looked in the toy chest. Not here. He looked behind his desk. I found them, and he put them on. Zoop. Froggy, called his mother. What? It's time to brush your teeth, said his mother. Okay, said Froggy, but first I have to find my toothbrush. Flop, flop, flop. He looked in the fishbowl. And nope, no toothbrush there. He looked in the wastebasket. Not here either. He looked in the cookie jar. I found it! And he brushed his gums. Brush, 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 brush. Froggy, called his mother. What? I bet you want your Huggy, said his mother. Yep, said Froggy. I have to find my Huggy. Flop, flop, flop. Oh, here it is. It's under the stove. Bonk. Hit his head. Oh, hope he didn't hurt it. He gave it a hug and climbed into bed. Now it's time to sleep, said his mother, and gave him a good night kiss. Okay, said Froggy, but first I need a snack. Then I'll go to sleep. And he hopped out of bed. Flop, flop, flop. Munch, crunch, munch. He ate a bowl of flies. Now, frogs eat flies. We don't eat flies, but frogs eat flies. Then he crawled into bed. Now, go to sleep, Froggy, said his mother. She was getting a little tired herself. Okay, said Froggy, but I'm thirsty. And you have to close the closet and open my door just a crack and turn the nightlight down just how I like it. Then I'll go to sleep. Oh, fiddlesticks, said his mother, and got him a glass of water. Oops, said Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. I spilled it. What'd he spill? It was a glass of water? A glass of milk? What was it? It was a glass of water. That's what his mom got him. Oh, Froggy, said his mother. She wiped it up, then got him another glass of water. Glug, glug, glug. Closed the closet, slam. Open the door just a crack, creak, and turn down the light just right. Now, go to sleep, she said. Okay, said Froggy, but first, will you read me a story? Oh, of course, my dear, she yawned. And she read, and she read, and she read, till the book dropped. Thump. And she fell asleep, snoring like a horse. I think Mommy was tired too. Good night, Mom, said Froggy. Then he closed his eyes and went to sleep. Good night, Froggy, said Mr. Owl, sitting on the branch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The end. Again, those of you who are taking AR tests, this is a 2.0, meaning it's second grade. This is a second grade book. It's a 2.0. It's worth 5 points, meaning that you have to pass all 5 of the questions to get this 5 points correctly. Please make sure you have somebody asking you questions after you've read it at least 3 times. You want to make sure you get all those points and get them correctly, answer all those questions. So, great book for those of you who are taking AR tests. I'll be rereading more Froggies later on. Have lots more books. There's a lot more stories about Froggy. And please check the links below. Sometimes I have things that match the books that I make. You will find them in the links below. All the information and all the places that I do sell items that do relate to the books. I also have a Facebook channel specifically for this channel. Just look it up, Lola's Enchanted Bookshelf on Facebook. Comment if you would like a book read. If you do, you could comment below. You could also message me through Messenger of the book that you would like to read. Please tell me the author and the illustrator and the publisher. And also, if you would like a shout out to a certain individual, could be you, could be somebody else with this book, one of your children or grandchildren or whoever wants one of these books read, once I read the video, once I do the videos while reading that specific book, I'll give a shout out with their name. So please follow my Facebook page. I will be reading lots more books. Please click follow. Please like these videos. Please tell other people about this channel. And you all have a good evening. Bye now.